And joining me today is the director of the Liberty University Equestrian Programs and the head coach of the Liberty University Hunt Seat team, Suzanne Flaig. Suzanne, thanks for joining me today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So we kind of wanted to catch up with you and talk about just the abrupt end to your guys' season. I know that your Hunt Seat team had placed very well right here before COVID kind of stopped all of the showcases that were happening for your team. And as a coach, I know you've seen your girls and your riders work really hard throughout the year. So for you personally, what was it like to see their season come to such an abrupt end?
Oh, I mean, it was heartbreaking. We had gotten through our regular season. We had been through our regionals. We had four students that were qualified on for zones, and we were, feeling like we were doing some of the best riding of the entire year, and we're really excited about the prospects that we had going into our zone finals. And then, then everything kind of changed at that point.
I know that like you had said, you had four riders that had qualified for the zones right here at the end of your season. How did those riders take the cancellation of the rest of their season and not having the ability to move forward and finish out their season on such a strong note?
Yeah, I mean, I think that they are just amazing students. And, I think it kind of came in waves. There was the initial disappointment, and then, trying to figure out what everything looked like moving forward and if there was going to be any alternatives to it. So, I think it kind of went in through stages. So obviously very disappointed, but, again, very resilient, and also, very grateful for the opportunities that they had. And, a lot of looking forward to, when we do get back to competing.
Well, I definitely don't want to focus on the negative for too long. I do want to talk about just the strides that the Liberty Equestrian program had this season. You guys are able to host so many different showcases here at your own barn, and it just kind of put Liberty Equestrian on the map for you guys. And just kind of talk about, as the director of the equestrian program, but also a coach, how was it seeing the dream that you guys have had kind of start coming to fruition this season?
Yeah, no, it's so, exciting to see, all of the progress that's been made in a short amount of time. We're so blessed to have this, amazing facility, and we have amazing people that work here and that, are so passionate about what they do. It's not only gratifying to be able to share that with our students, but, to be able to bring in other schools for our collegiate competitions, develop those relationships, and hopefully, have Liberty be a place that they, really look forward to on their calendar to coming to compete.
And as students move forward, as they prepare for potentially to come back and restart the new season, what are some things that you may have had your riders do while at home to prepare for this new season? I don't kind of give me a glimpse about that. I don't know if some of them had to leave their horses here, or if some of them were actually allowed to come and take them home. But if they were able to do all these things, what does that look like for your riders as you move forward?
Well, we're looking forward to some camps that we'll do this summer, hopefully, and we'll have some of our equestrian team students that will be involved in that. We also, stay in contact with them as far as seeing what riding looks like for them this summer. Some of them do have their own horses or have access to horses in their respective hometowns. We have a couple students that have horses here at the Equestrian Center that have been able to continue to work with them a little bit. So it looks very different, but it's a chance for them to kind of reflect and think about what things they can do on and off the horse that can kind of continue their education, their horsemanship education.
Well, perfect. Thank you so much for joining us, Coach Flaig. I hope you and your family have been doing well during this pandemic and are staying very safe. And we definitely can't wait to see you guys soon. And as always, we thank you so much for sitting down with us today, and hope you have a good rest of your day.
Okay. Thank you so much, Hayden.